Bum 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 ba da bum bum. Hey y'all. Lisa Fry, My Mystical Life. How's everybody today? Got gunk in my hair. Hi. I am on earlier. I have discovered that I have been on way too late lately. And poor Sam, he gets home from work, he just is not feeling it. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me, right? Can you hear me? Hold on, I need to move this way. I feel like I'm looking sideways. What the hell's going on here? Okay. So I was just recording. I was just recording a new. Can you guys? Okay, good. A new shamanic journey video. I was sitting watching my old shamanic training video, and I thought, my God, I looked so nervous and so bound up. So I was trying to put it into this new platform that we have going on. Can't hear you? You can't hear me? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes or no? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, all right, you guys can hear me. All right, I'm sorry. I had to turn off I never know if me turning off my volume on my computer actually affects you guys hearing me. So anyways, I was recording the shamanic journey work over again because I thought, my God, I'm boring as shit. So I seriously went through all this time to edit it, and then I went, I don't like it anymore. It's not me. I do I really loved my little room and all of the stuff that I had going on in there, but I had just really kind of started to do online stuff, and I was not comfortable yet with recording. So I went back and I recorded it again today, and somebody's tried to video chat me in the middle of it. And here's me. I'm like, I can't figure out how to shut it off. I'm recording and I'm halfway through this long recording and I'm going, I am not going to stop. I said, you guys are just going to have to deal with this because it's me. It's totally me. There's going to be a glitch somewhere. There's going to be a glitch. So I had video chat ringing in the middle of this recording for this class, and I was like, yeah, whatever. It'll be okay. So anyways, it is how it is. Hey, Christy. Hi, Brandy. So yeah, I just kind of went with it and said, screw it. What are you gonna do? You know, it's me. It's me. And I think it's a totally different recording than the first one I did. The first one I did was just like a class, and I wanted you to have a ton of information. Now I'm kind of like, I want you guys to be successful. I want you guys to feel as if you're successful getting into your journeys and your meditations, because I didn't feel successful when I started. And I think that is more important than me sitting here going, Paleolithic man, which I do love all the information. I love the history, but it is a little bit in there. But it's mostly about how to get into the journey and what you need to do it. And it's actually processing right now. So when it's done, I will make sure. Oh no, that phone was ringing and ringing. And then somebody kept commenting on videos, and I'm like, what the hell? Nobody contacted me all day long. And then I started recording. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's my guides going, ah. So, and I've thrown in the towel. I have thrown in the towel on trying to go record everything on the beach. I just can't do it. It is like either raining or my batteries are dead when I get down there. So something's down there telling me, no, we're not doing this. So I have it set up to actually record behind me, which isn't optimal to me, but obviously that's what my guides say. Is there going to be a download link for last night's class? Actually, I just saw a thing on the teaching class that on Mystical Life LC that I can click that you can download it. So yes, I have to get that set up. Airplane mode while recording. Hey, that's a good idea. I usually put on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, I usually put on Do Not Disturb, but my computer, I haven't figured out how to do that. I can do it on my phone, but not my computer. Oh. Anyhow, Brandy, love and miss you too. I hope you're doing okay there in Tulsa. We're hoping to be back in September. We're excited to be coming back. I mean, really, I feel really bad because I have a friend here and she's always out going out for shells and she's like, you want to go? And I'm like, I gotta work. She's probably like, what the hell are you doing? But I am trying to get this new thing going and it's keeping us very busy and I get frustrated. I'm not gonna lie. I do have moments of frustration because there's a lot of technical stuff to this and Sam's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. So anyhow, let's see, what are we doing? I need to share out. I haven't done that. And my phone has gone nuts since I put it on. Yeah, it has. Okay, so I'm going to share out just a touch really quickly. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I really need somebody just to take over all of my tech work, like all of it. I need somebody that can make videos, logos. And I know Sam, I just love him, and he just looks at me and is like, what are you doing? This does not develop itself, buddy. He helps. He does. Okay. Anyhow, I have seen, so don't forget, you guys, go to, hold on. Oh, hold on. I should have had this up. Give me a second. I should have had this up because this is important. This is important. This means something. Get it? Anybody get it? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? No? Okay. I have to find this page because I forgot it. Okay. Come on. Work with me. I've overloaded my computer, I think. It's confused. Oh, there we go. So, I have seen what the husband has purchased for the first giveaway. Why did he pick something he knows I wanted? He's like, you were showing them to me. I'm like, yeah, it's because I wanted it. Jerk. Ah, it's moving slow. Okay, here we go. Copy. Okay, there we go. Now I'm back on track. All right, right here, you guys, is the link for this. You are kidding me. It just must be the day for it. For me. It's okay. I woke up this morning realizing that I had not been asking my guides for help. And I just, okay, here's the link to go sign up, you guys. Go sign up on the webpage. We have this really great new thing coming, a new teaching platform, all this really great stuff coming up with monthly giveaways. So it is the first one. I'm not allowed to tell you what it is. He's waiting to get it in his hands so that he can take video of it to send it out. We will have it by the 15th. On the 15th, we'll be rolling out exactly what we have going on online. So I can't say a whole lot about it right now, but I do know, I can tell you it's going to be so much fun. And it is just going to be very inclusive. I know husbands aren't always quick learners to wife's antics. He never knows what I'm doing. I mean, never knows what I'm doing. Ever. Oh, not AC problems. No. Okay, so go to that coming soon. It says Restream is mymysticallife.kajabi coming soon. Because that you guys don't want to miss out on what we have coming up. It is going to be so much fun, and I'm just really, really excited to have this much connection. It is about having a lot of connection with everybody, and I find that to be just a lot of fun. I'm a hell of a lot of fun today. Can you tell I have not have lots of giggling, I hope? It's so funny you said that, Sue. It's so funny. Okay, so there's a sign. A sign. We have a sign. Hold on one second. So as I was composing this last the new shamanic journey class, I was talking and I was like, if you're in your journey and you experience birds or wind or whatever, or giggling, I never say giggling within a journey, but I definitely heard a giggle. So Sue, you have a guide that's trying to contact you and there's a giggler in there. So do some meditation. I will get this this journey thing sent out, put out, and you guys can be my test subjects for it. I mean, it's really super simple stuff. But Sue, I actually heard a giggler. And I was like, and giggling, if you hear giggling, I'm like, I mean, I didn't do it on camera, but I'm like, giggling? What the hell is giggling have to do with anything in Journey? But you do. So make sure you are trying to connect with your guides because it is somebody there trying to communicate with you. Very lighthearted energy as well. You did a great grounding and chakra meditation last night. Yay! Yay! Okay, let's see. I also have to tell you that the giveaway that Sam's going to be doing monthly is not cheap. It just isn't cheap. He is... I just can't. Dang it. I am horrible at secrets. Horrible. I'm a giggler too. As you can tell, I'm trying to finish off my coffee. I actually have tons of running to do, but I knew that if I did the running and then I came back, it would be late for you guys, and I've been on late a lot. So if everybody could share one time, let's start off doing a bunch of reading. Let's get the, we won't tell. Oh, hell no. He sneaks onto these and I don't know it because he's not mentioned anything. He's not said anything. Hell no, I'm not telling. No. But I will tell you, I want it. I want it for my personal collection. I want it, but no. I do know that I have a giveaway on the 15th for the people that have signed up to be on the new newsletter. We will be doing a monthly. Hey, is there Sam Fry? Is he on here? Yeah. See, honey, they were trying to get me to tell. I didn't do it. We will be having a monthly newsletter discussing some of the things we have going on during the course of the month. So if we also have a bunch of people we're going to be interviewing. We're going to be talking to intuitives once a month. We're going to be talking to and highlighting people on our group once a month because I think it's equally important to know where other people started so we can see that we're not alone when we're starting as well. And if you're just at the beginning, I need you to see that everybody has a starting spot. We all do. So we're going to do a lot of different stuff. It's going to be very inclusive. I hope that everybody feels comfortable and that we're on the same spot, you guys. We just have little different vibrations along the way. So I do have to tell you that I was journeying this morning and my guides actually came in. It was the coolest journey. I'm not going to tell you all about it because I'm not going to bore you with it, but I actually journeyed to I don't know exactly where it was, as more of a feeling of galactic. It was like an auditorium, and they were talking about big change coming, big vibrational change. Now, mind you, I'm just this little person sitting in this huge auditorium, and there's people up there speaking at the front. They're talking about the vibrational shifts that we have coming galactically. So hold on to your seats, y'all. That's all I know. But I was kind of excited to hear it because they were talking about people becoming more teachers and helpers and things along those lines, and the need for that. Okay, moving on. Let's do this. Let's do it. And I will just keep posting this to you guys so you guys can go join the new newsletter. Okay. I'm scrolling through. I'm scrolling, you guys. I'm scrolling. If everybody could share one time, that would be amazing. I want to share because it's amazing. It's amazing. I can't though. Let's start with Tawana Brown. Tawana, the first thing I get for you is the ground shaking. Like there's something coming into your energetic field that is going to be like really shaking to you, where you're just going to step up and go, holy crap. And I actually feel like it's coming in in the form of a person, because as you stand there, someone just stomps on the ground and it just changes and rearranges some of your energy. So you may not even know who this is yet. It just feels like this. It's definitely a male energy and going to cause ripples. I don't know if they're good ripples or they're bad ripples, because all I see is you come up off the ground a little bit and be shook up a little bit. So just know that your guides want you to know, actually, that you can handle any situation that comes your way. And if this is somebody maybe that comes from your past that was unexpected, because I kind of get this comeback feeling, that you are totally capable of handling any situation with poise and grace. That's what they say. Make sure it's with poise and grace, because throwing stones at other people will get you nowhere. Okay? They really want you to know that you have to be very graceful about things and choose your words very carefully, because they can be used against you. I have no idea. I'm just passing on messages. That's all I'm doing. Okay. All right. Oh, let's see. Raquel, I just put you over onto the group. I put you on the group. Okay. Hello, everybody. Everybody. Okay. Cindy Payne. Cindy Payne. Cindy. I'm trying to see where we're going with this. Hold on. I have a past life, but I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to talk about here. It's a female past life. I'm just going to start talking about it, because what I have is a picture of the beginning of a lifetime, or not the beginning of a lifetime, but of a frame of a lifetime. So I'm going to start talking about it and we'll go from there. So I have a female lifetime for you. Very threadbare clothing, long skirts to the ground. I feel like this is 1800s. It's the time frame I get, because the one thing I get is this person is picking. They're picking a crop. They're picking a crop quickly. It has to do with rain. They're talking about there's rain coming. We have to get the crop in. We have to get it up before it gets destroyed. I don't know exactly what kind of crop this would be, but it kind of feels like cotton. Because I can't stand the feeling of cotton on my fingers. Like real cotton. Ugh, just grosses me out. And that's the feeling I get. It's almost like pulling cotton. And this is an ongoing struggle. This is not just a new struggle. This is a year-to-year struggle, just to survive, just to scrape by, just to maintain. And it's not just you; it's like your whole family. And it feels like a crop share situation that you have to pay somebody else. You have to pay somebody else, and there's so little. But that is just in monetary stuff. I also want to tell you that there's a house. I see a house. I don't know why the house is important, but I see this small salt box looking house that is just straight up, it doesn't have a lot of character, but it is two stories, and everybody piles into it. So it's almost like I hate to make this reference, almost like a clown car. When people come out, it's like a whole bunch of people. So you had a huge family. And I need you to know that the family was the important part, that it's always good to keep our family close to our heart. And that's what they want to talk about in this past life, was the amount of love and how many people in the family actually would go out and rush to bring these and make everything happen so that they had enough to survive for another year. And other people in the family did small little things. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about, but they sold other small little things. But there was one, it was a crop dependent home. They had one crop that they brought in, and that was the important thing. And everybody worked together, planting, keeping it straight, and then picking and getting it to market or wherever they had to get it to the person that owned the property themselves. But this lifetime was actually more about the love in the household than anything else. It was about the feeling of inclusiveness, and everybody had a job. It worked like a well-oiled machine. And while they might not have had the most of everything, they had everything they needed. And that's what they want you to know. There is always something to be gained just from love. I don't know why they want that one across, but that's the one they wanted. So there we go. It was difficult to get a read on, because I'm like, okay, we got to go further than the picture here, guys. Okay. Bradley Leister says, hello, trying to connect to the Akashic Records, but having issues visualizing anything. Sometimes, Bradley, we don't always visualize as much as we experience with the sounds and the energy, and then we start to bring things in. Your strongest clair in your imagination is going to come in, okay? So what I mean by that is, if you're clairvoyant, you're going to see really clearly in your meditations. If you're clairaudient, you may struggle and feel like you're struggling to see, but you may hear things. Okay, so just know that as you're working on stuff, you are also working on your clairs, and that's awesome. So if you're not actually seeing, then reach out with vibrational and feel or hear, smell. Just pay attention to anything you have come across. Working within the Akashic calls is amazing. Amazing. I cannot say enough incredible things about it. And the amount of healing that my guides have placed in front of me to help facilitate within the Akashic calls blows my mind. So if you guys are not familiar with what I'm talking about, I do soul tapping, which is soul retrieval, shamanic soul retrieval within Akashic past lives. And then I also do something called Akashic Soul Awakening, where I help you go into trance, and then I meet you in trance, and we go journey together, and you're conscious of that. And on the other side, we have done soul retrieval as well, and you get to have an experience with Archangel Metatron, Saint Germain, and Michael, and your soul fragments, and you remember all of it when you come back. It's really amazing. I can't even, boom, mind blown. It's only on sale for 2 more days, by the way. That's on sale for 2 more days. Okay. Brandy Chrisman, I want to tell you that your guides are like really pushing on the left here, and they're talking about you have some leveling up coming up. I don't know if you're struggling with anything at the moment emotionally, but they're like, we've put some roadblocks out there to help you overcome a couple of different issues. And as you jump over them, that's so funny that they put it that way, but they're almost like showing you jumping over logs. I don't know why, but they're like, as you jump over these, it's going to feel like you're going to have aha moments. So brace yourself for some aha moments. I know what you do for a living, so it's kind of like cheating, but yeah, they're just like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. And I think it has to do with the change that my guides were talking about. All right. How is everybody? Aloha. I am not out on the beach this morning. I was trying to do some technical stuff on the internet. I had to step away because I get so frustrated. So, but aloha, aloha, aloha. I hope to be out on the beach Friday morning. You were a little bumpy on your trip, Christine, but it all worked out. Isn't that the way it goes, though? It is the way it goes. Okay, moving on, moving on. Okay. Imagination. Yes. We have to engage our imagination in everything we do. Oh, you know what? Here, watch. Hold on. Liz Townsend's like, I love the new thing. I can't figure out how to get my backgrounds to work, which is very much frustrating to me because I have all these really cool backgrounds and none of them work. It's my son. He did something to it. I don't know what he did. So watch. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not it either. That's not it. There we go. There's my LinkedIn. Wait, here's my LinkedIn. My LinkedIn. Okay. And what else do we have? We have Periscope. Periscope. Okay. What else do we have? Facebook. It seems like you just get so neurotic about this. I'm like, but you kind of have to. You have to make sure you have it right because there's my Instagram. And we'll go back to my mystical life. Okay, there we go. But thank you. I'm considering moving and getting rid of my little me on my logo, just because I feel like I need to. Okay. All right, I'm reading. Okay. Me, oh my. I'm reading, guys. I'm sorry. I'm scrolling through. Yes, I hope that meant something to you, Brandy. I hope it meant something to you. Angela Castlevick. Did I get it right? Vicky. Castlevicky. Becky? Okay. This is a great question. She says, Lisa, would you please assist me in knowing my life purpose and my soul's purpose? I love this question because I can never answer it. And that sounds like a cop out, but I have to tell you this. We come to this side, from Life Between Lives, we come to this side and we're like, okay, we are going to learn X, Y, and Z. Yay. And we get halfway through our life and we've learned X and Y. Okay. And we are looking down and we go, okay, let's change that up. So now instead of knowing that we only have one thing left to do, on the other side, where our guides are going, okay, we're going to change everything up and they're now going to have new purpose because they've learned half of their stuff. Every time you learn, you reach your goals of your life purpose and your soul purpose, which is what you set up to do in this lifetime to learn lessons, it gets changed. You will never totally finish. And that is perfect because if you totally finished, what would be your drive? So just know every time you learn a lesson, your guides are like jokesters moving the goalpost. Think of them as giggling jokesters moving the goalpost. And like they thought they were coming over here. We're going to move it over there. And it's okay. It's perfect. That's how we continue to learn. So just know, enjoy the ride. Don't stress about your soul purpose. Stressing about it isn't going to get you there any quicker. It just isn't. You are just going to be like, oh, now I've got to stress because I know I've got to do this, and this. No, this is about the ride, you guys. This is not about reaching the goal line. It just isn't. I don't know one person that feels they've reached the goal line. So just enjoy the ride and love it and smile through it and go, screw it. That didn't work. Let's try something different. Okay, moving on. I'm scrolling through, guys. There's a lot of messages. Okay. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. What time is it where you all are? Give me a shout out on time. I want to know what time it is. Who is your giggle guide? I don't know who your giggle guide is. You need to do a meditation. Do a meditation and see if you can figure out who it is. And just ask to hear the giggle. And if that's where you start, that's perfect. I'll tell you what, my electronics have been going batshit crazy. I do me all right. Wait till you guys see if you guys watch this shamanic journey video. You're gonna be like, she seriously left the video chat request in there. I mean, it's like it just happens, you know, it just happens. And yes, it could be all super professional, but I watched the video that I did 2 or 3 years ago now, and I thought, gosh, I look so stuffy. Oh gosh. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Jen Mason. I'm going to put this in here really quickly. Everything I talk about, you guys, you can find at mymysticallife.com. And all my readings are there. All my healing sessions are there. And what else is there? Ow. The link that I just put up is the link to get on the new newsletter and to find out what's going to be, what we're unveiling on the 15th. So go to the link. Okay, it is 6. It is 4 in California. Okay. All right, who did I call? Hold on, wait a minute. I know I did. This is why I have wonderful people that go, you remember who you called? Oh my gosh. I gotta find out. I called somebody's name and I can't do that because it ticks people off, really. It really, really does. And I'm going to scroll down and see if anybody... Jen Mason. Okay, there we go. Thank you. There you go. See, it's irritating if I just kind of like squirrel and I take off and I forget exactly what I was doing. It's ridiculous. Okay, Jen Mason. I want to talk about what you do. I don't believe you actually do this yet, but you have the capacity to be an incredible healer. And as I am tying into your energy, my crown chakra lit up. It's just like, oh, it feels like I have bugs. I do not have bugs. So I know that you guys are saying, hey, you should be looking into healing modalities if you don't already. They talk about your hands. Yes, I am doing readings. I am whipping through people as best as I can, Jenny. I am working on it. I love to see people on YouTube as well because we are growing our YouTube following and have a whole bunch of new stuff coming up. Because if Brandy Christman's still on here, I have to talk to her about trance mediumship. Anyhow, it's called Mom Squirrel? Yes, I call it Muggle Brain. Mommy brain, Muggle brain. Oh, get back on track. Okay. See how quickly that happens? So Jen Mason, I don't know what you do, but they're talking about your hands. They're talking about energetic healing. I actually feel massage. I'm not sure what you do, but they're like given this kind of, it could be energetic massage. It could be regular massage. But if you don't do anything like that, I would look into it because you have this great energy that would take energy healing right straight through it. We call it being the hollow bone or the hollow reed. And when we are, when you hear someone call themselves a healer or a reader or an intuitive or whatever, that's all we're doing. We're creating a space for guides to come through, for healing to come through, for the divine energy to channel through and come out of us to help facilitate healing and readings and things like that. We're not doing anything spectacular. We just learned how to get out of the way and connect the dots and be able to give messages. So that's what they're saying for you, though, is you have a natural capacity to be a healer. There you go. Foggy brain, Muggle brain, Muggle brain. Okay. I need one. I do need a shirt that says Muggle Brain. Sam's like, we need to get t-shirts made that say moving on. And I'm like, I have not figured out how to, I can, one person. One person. Oh, okay. Sam is at work. Sam is at work. Yeah, I have to let him work. I don't know what you do, Jen Mason, but you really do. look up making an energy ball and see if you've ever never done it. I highly suggest it because it's amazing. Yeah, the coffee's kicked in. It's, you guys, I can't even tell you how good the coffee is here. Because I have coffee, and we're gonna go here. While in Hawaii, enjoy the natural benefits of the land. I have so much coffee. I have coconut cream. Get this blueberry strudel. Hawaiian hazelnut, not my favorite. This is, though, chocolate raspberry. Oh my God. You just drank the last of the chocolate love. And the other one is over here called Sweet Love. Commercial break, right? Oh my gosh. You guys, because on keto, what I do is I make coffee and then I put heavy whipping cream in it to get my fat content up for the day. Yum. Yum. Okay. Oh my goodness, that chocolate raspberry. I'm not kidding you guys. Look them up online. I'll be ordering my coffee from now on. I will be ordering my coffee. Green World Coffee Farms, all organic. I will be ordering. Okay. Let's go with Jenny from YouTube. Jamaica me crazy. Jamaica me crazy. Jenny from YouTube. They give me a little out of breath feeling. Actually, I have to back up because as I was sitting here, I try not to work psychically and mediumship over. I have segments here, and I was definitely getting a push from mediumship, and I was kind of back away from it. But this is somebody that comes across that loved Christmas. I hear things like the little drummer boy. Yeah, the little drummer boy. Christmas music. I'm hearing joyful gatherings and people gathering up for Christmas holiday. This would have been somebody that passed away that absolutely loved that, and I really feel like it's a woman. But then I get the shortness of breath that goes with that. So I don't know if this is somebody that's passed from your family that you might recognize that had maybe some respiratory issues, COPD, something along those lines, that loved Christmas, but they're just letting you know that they are here and with you constantly. I hope that helps. Hold on. Lovely Miami. I'm sorry, lovely Mammy. Okay. Why did I think it was Miami? They want to talk about your water energy, that you are definitely, smell the coffee, that you're definitely a water energy. And they talk about how you can move from one thing to the next quite easily. So water energy is very intuitive. So I would imagine that you're probably an intuitive, and you either know it or you don't know it, but you're also an empath. So you pick up on a lot of other people's garbage, which is part about that moving back and forth and not really realizing that you are being influenced by other people's energy. So you need to learn how to take care of that, how to manage being around other people and large groups of people, because I really feel like it can be, I really feel like it can be crushing, okay? So make sure that if you're in large crowds of people, that you pull your energy in and protect it a little bit, because it could be that you're just not realizing that your energy is out here because you're just gregarious, and you really need to keep it in closer and protect it. because that is going to be really important. It helps you move forward quickly and easily. When we are an empath and we don't really realize it, we take all this crap in and then we think that we're just emotional when we're doing is picking up other people's garbage. So make sure you're taking care of your own stuff. Okay. Shauna says, I keep having dreams and they have hardcore significance and they make my head hurt a little bit. I dream every night, wake up tired. Any insight? Shauna, you need to make sure that your guides are probably trying to get you messages. We find that we feel worked at night if we're taking in stuff. So make sure you're setting hours of operation, say between this time and this time, don't bother me. I'm trying to get my rest so that I can actually be more productive, and you'd be surprised at how much help that is. Okay. Moving on. Thank you, Marnie. She posted at greenworldcoffee.com. I should get like an affiliate link because I have drank a lot of that coffee, like 3 cups a day since I've been here. It's really good. It really is good. Okay. Shauna lost 107 pounds the first time she did keto. Is that it? Yeah. Keto, yeah, she's on keto. It's just an easy way to eat and live. And I go between that and this other thing called Optavia. And when I slow down on one, I'll switch back and go like that. Okay. Chocolate raspberry. Oh my God, so good. It is so good. Add a little creamer to that. Okay, moving on. Energy balls are awesome. Does everybody know how to do an energy ball? Because if not, we'll do a quick energy ball. Moving on. I know I need to figure out how to do some cool graphic for that because I have no idea. I just don't know. I'm struggling with a logo. I have my little logo and I'm like, but Sam's going to be much more active in my mystical life with me and online and more. He's actually going to start offering healing sessions. And if you guys, Sam is a phenomenal healer. Phenomenal healer. So if he starts offering those, because they'll be very affordable, I would snap him up. I really would. You guys don't know how? Let's do an energy ball. Because it's important, I feel it's very important to realize that we are energetic beings. We are not just meat suits, you guys. We are divine in every way and every day. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an energy ball. It's super simple to do. And once you really figure out that this is part of us, it changes the way you look at your spirituality, I hope. Okay. So an energy ball is simply what it sounds like. It is a ball of energy that we construct with our energetic field. When you have somebody that's doing healings or Reiki or whatever, any healing modality, and you heard me earlier say that we are channels. That's all we are. We're channels. Our chakra systems are kind of like outlets. Everybody's seen the movie The Matrix, and where he's plugged in and he comes unplugged and he becomes aware and all this other stuff. This is not too far from the truth of our energetic field. We are batteries. So we actually have enough energy to, I believe, like power a house. Can you imagine? So what happens is our crown chakra is where our energetic field enters, and our chakra systems are where the excess energy releases. So what happens is, what we're going to do is, I would like you guys to just rub your hands together just a little bit. There's no trick to this at all. This is just to get your hands sensitive so you can feel it. And everybody think of Spencer's Gifts in the mall. Who's been to Spencer's? Oh my God. When I was a kid, I spent all my time in Spencer's. It's just wrong. But they had that huge ball of the diode. You go and you touch it and your hair stands up, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you touch the little thing and the electric shock comes out and hits the sides of the ball. So that's what I want you to think about. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to bring that image up and see that great big huge ball and just kind of in your mind's eye touch that thing, see that electric come out and touch your finger. It's the coolest thing. It's just a cool, science is cool. Science is cool. So what we're going to do is, I know, I rarely go into Spencer's anymore, but you know, come on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands about shoulder width, okay? And I want you to think about that great big ball right here, right in the palm of your hand, okay? Think of it as it's just causing little electrical shocks. Now, as we start to bring our hands in, I already feel it right here. As we start to bring our hands in, you may feel warmth, tingling, cooling, any kind of vibration, whatever, can be in the front, back, fingers, palms, wherever, tips of the finger. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly start to bring our hands in, and I suggest closing your eyes because we catch more sensation that way. Is start bringing it in, and when you start to feel maybe resistance and the magnetics of it, whatever, I want you to stop. See, I'm right here. And it's only because I've been doing it a while. So what we're going to do then is I want you in your mind's eye to wherever you stopped, I want you to start expanding it and thinking about it getting denser and thicker and like full of fluid and just really full, okay? And then I want you to start pushing it back in again. And you should feel a magnetic resistance or heat or something along those lines. So who is experiencing something along those lines with that? And I'll tell you why. No rush, no rush. Oh, yep, you got banged from Facebook. Okay. So what this is, you guys, what this is I know, right? Like, wow. Yes, it won't let your hands come together. Isn't that amazing? This is science, you guys. I wish I could tell you that, woo, but this is really science. And it's where science and spirituality come together. We are these human magnets. We have this huge shaft of light that comes down through us, fills our body full of electrical energy, which is measurable by science. EEGs. EEGs. It's not measuring how many times it hears our heartbeat. It's measuring the electrical pulse flowing through our body. We have an energetic system in our body, just like the other major body systems. Science just told us we could believe in that. So yay for them. But so what happens is we've brought this energy in. We are creating this electricity with divine light. What our chakra systems do is releases it. Our chakra systems, so think of it like this. If we just took energy in, what would happen? We would explode. So when we say we get blockages in energetic centers, our chakra systems, what happens is our chakra systems, our energy systems have found a barrier. We've created some sort of illness or barrier there. So to keep everything moving quickly and fluidly, not all the chakras move quickly, but to keep everything working correctly, we keep our energetic system working smoothly, okay? That's why we get rid of blockages. It's not just a spiritual thought. It is an energetic center in our body, like ley lines on the earth, that has a blockage if we have a blockage. So what we're doing here is, you all know of the major chakras down the middle of the body, but what you don't know, maybe you do, hopefully you do, there are something like 127 or 144, Sam knows the number, regular chakras throughout the body, not just 7, there's so many more, and 2 of them are on your hands. You actually have them on your fingers, you have them they're all over the place. But the two secondary ones here are in the palm of the hand. So what you're doing is taking one electrical system and pushing it against another electrical system, and you're going to feel resistance. So now take this and think about you have a client. This is why energetic healing works. You have a client laying on the table and they have a blockage, and you can run your hand over top of their energetic system and go, oh my gosh, I feel that blockage. I can feel that issue. You, with intention, push energy out of your chakra against their chakra, and that pushes that energy and makes it flow. So now you're creating change. Your energetic system is creating change in somebody else's energetic system and creates better flow. This is how we can help people overcome illness with energy healing, because we're reducing their lack of energy flow by pushing with ours. It's really quite amazing. It's just the divine structure of this is amazing. So that is actually the basis of Reiki, which, by the way, this was not done as a plug or anything, but I will be doing a new Reiki class in the new system that we have coming up. So if you're not part of the newsletter that we have coming out, there is the link to join the newsletter. I highly recommend it. We have monthly giveaways we're going to be doing. It's going to be really off the hook crazy. So let's see. Let's see what kind of responses we have, because I can't do this and that at the same time. Let's see. Yeah, I see Aaron's not able to post links anymore. They thought he was giving me a hard time. Energy ball. Okay, let's see. Holy cow, yes. So won't let my hands come together. I did. Woe me. I like to expand it to my breathing. Yes, that's a good way to do it as well. You can increase your energetic system, which is kind of like your aura, you guys, as well. I get resistance. Aaron says, damn, I got banned. Yes, first it would not let my hands come in. Oh, wow, so cool. I need to get back and rewatch this. Super cool. Paula definitely feels it. It was like putting two magnets together where they resist each other. It's very common for that. This is as good as a class. I know, I just kind of like, hey, let's do this. It's a lot of fun, and it does teach how to create better flow. Terry feels heavy in the hands. Yeah. Lori's hands shook. Okay, now your feet have that electric shock feeling. So let me tell you why. Grounding, you guys, is super important because we have chakras at the bottom of our feet as well. These chakras need to be clear because we need that electron transference from the earth to be, to maintain health. But we need to be able to drop out negative energies and negative electrons from the body to protons, electrons, I don't remember, and reintegrate them into the earth so they can be transmuted. So having our chakra system at the bottom of our feet, by the way, that's not woo-woo, that's science. That's science. Okay, that's you can verify that. Having your chakra systems in your feet allows that transference to happen, and that is grounding. So when you're feeling it in your feet as well, it's because you're dropping energy out the bottom of your feet. Yep. Jen says, I had this happen 3 weeks ago at our circle. Good vibes for my granddaughter. She has had court postponed and will not be able to see her older daughter for a while. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Good vibes, everybody. Everybody's saying good vibes. Paula says, and some people do, they tend to absorb other people's energy. Probably clear, words are hard, clear cognizant, probably pick up energetic issues as well. Get on the newsletter, you guys. It will tell you when the Reiki class is coming up. It will be take at your own pace. It'll be super informative. I do love teaching Reiki. It is an amazing modality. Wow. Terry says she likes the energy balls. I had the pleasure of finding out 20 years ago that the energy I used on my daughter's arm actually set a fracture perfectly. Wow. It showed up on an x-ray. That's amazing. That's amazing. So it was kind of an impromptu, let's do some energy work class. It really, once you start to learn how to harness your energy, you guys, what we just talked about with that energy ball is the same energy that I use and everybody else uses to do auric viewing. Can everybody see my aura behind me? I know I do this often, but I just caught a glimpse of something and I want to know what you guys see. And this is the perfect wall behind me to do it. But yes, who sees what and the auric field behind me? Because I just caught something. I was like, really? Okay. So it's interesting to be able to realize that we are energetic beings. And once you can figure out that flow, all of our intuition runs on this, you guys. It is right there. It is right there. So it's really kind of interesting. Light blue. Light blue. So I have a new meditation that I need to put up on my mystical life. It is a grounding meditation. I know I taped it, but I have to re-watch it because I don't remember what I taped. Yellow. People are seeing yellow. Yeah. Right above the head. Was anybody see anything right above the head? I know it's difficult because that light's up there. Light blue. Yellow and green. It's almost like we're doing a Reiki class or a late bloomers class. I do have a new late bloomers class that will be coming up. It will also be doing at your own pace. So there's going to be so many changes coming up, you guys. It is going to be so amazing. So amazing. Green lime, bright yellow above your head, bright white above my head. Peach and medium blue. Lots of golden colors and peaches and blues today. Interesting. Interesting. Awesome. Awesome. Is it Raphael? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. It's just because energy work. It's energy work. When we pump up our energy and we're pushing out, we tend to increase our auric field. So it can also change the colors of your auric field. Awesome. All right, guys. I need to get back to work, but I need to do it. I have goals and things to do. So don't forget to be involved in the new newsletter that's coming out on the 15th. You can go to that link right there and click the coming soon, and it will take you directly to that because we have this great new community coming up that is going to be more of a teaching platform than anything else, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And we want to have as many people involved as we can because community is so important. So important to help us learn and grow together so nobody feels like we're doing anything alone. So, all right, I'm going to go. And you all have a great afternoon, a great evening. Yellow near your shoulders, light blue and white around and light silver above you. I can't believe Isis is still not home. I'm like, wow, girl, you take a vacation. Okay. All right, guys. Everything I talk about, you can find at mymysticallife.com. And I will talk to you guys later. I wish I had Sam on, but he has to work, he has to support my habits. So, all right, guys. Bye. Have a good night. Find love, find joy, feel divine. Because you are. Okay. Bye.